Alright, good afternoon, YouTube. Alright, so, where we last left our intrepid adventure at, it's hot. Alright, so what I'm working on today is, so, the brake parts for the passenger side have not, or driver's side have not came in yet. They're, as you saw in my last update, they misshipped the part. I talked to the seller. Seller's reshipping the part out, should be here tomorrow, hopefully. But I went ahead and got passenger side done, ran the new cable. I still have to tuck it in. So here's what we're looking at. Alright, so this is standard brake system. Everybody's familiar with drum brakes. There's nothing complex. But in my case, here's what I didn't have. One, right here. See this nice little happy cable? The guide, and it runs down to the auto adjusting lever. Focus, you F. Well, that was missing. The auto adjuster, the star wheel right there, was here. But everything else was missing. The parking brake lever, this right here. The parking brake spoon that runs across, and the spring were missing, as well as the parking brake cable. I haven't hung it yet. I've got the straps to hang it here. I want to get the other side up. I'm going to do them both at the same time. So she'll be sitting up on non-drivable for the next day or two until I get the other parts in. But, so what I did is I went ahead and took the whole brake system back apart. Now, this system does not use your standard through pins. Like, most of your modern vehicles use a pin system. Have a pin come through the back, have a coil spring, and a adjuster nut that goes on and locks at a 90 degree and locks them in. This actually has a spring here and a flat plate that you have to install from back here. Let me see if I can show you. In my extra brake parts kit, I will show you what I'm talking about. You see the little springs right here? Those are those right there. And the flat plates, those little flat dongy dongs right there, those go in from the back. The springs actually go through, and then you have to clip, lock them in place. It's kind of a pain in the you-know-whats to get done, but hey, I got them on. Luckily, as you can see, somebody in here has changed these springs up before. Somebody actually did a brake job on this. You can see the shoes have actually got a really nice thick wear on them. The inside of the drums are bright and shiny. So these things have been machined. Looks like somebody did an R&R on this brake system once before, but didn't finish it off. So yeah, it was up for me to go back in here and fix the missing parts. So the only thing it did not come with the spring kit is it didn't come with these little the actual springs for the emergency brake adjuster shoes. I actually had an extra set from another brake job I did on a forklift that didn't have an e-brake system on this. So I actually was able to snag two of them out of that kit. And it fixed that issue. Alright, so I don't have it hooked up yet, as you can see. This goes up to the bell crank. Up there, these are brand new cables. These are a reproduction of the original 60s cables. The coil wound steel. Nice, just like the originals use. There's a company out there. I got them through AMC Live. They ran me, I think, $110 for the full set that had all three cables, plus the kit. I've got the bell crank, which I have to install yet, right here. Before I install it, I'm going to give it a quick coat of paint just to keep it from rusting out. Do a little cleanup on it, a little oil on it. That's actually what they clip into up under the body. And there are my new clips to hold it to the body right there, to hold the cables up to the body right there. So yeah, that's going to be my next project. Probably tomorrow if those brake parts come in. But that's where we're sitting at now. Hopefully now, I'm going to put this side back together, at least put the drums back on, put the wheel back on so I can get her off the jack. Yeah, I know, sue me. I didn't have my jack stands with me today. She's on a hydraulic jack right now, but I am not working under the car, so even if she fell, I am far enough away from the car where I'm safe. None of the work I did today was actually under it. I did it all right here or, over on the bench. So, didn't have my jack stands, wanted to get the job done, so sue me. Now, OSHA is not approving of this job, but I got the job done. That's what's important. I got it done safely, I got it done quickly. Anyways, YouTube, I'm going to get this job finished up, get this tire back on, get the everything snug back into place and cleaned up, and then I'm going to go in and take a shower because it is 100 and something degrees out and I'm sweating like a freaking woman of ill repute in a church. Let's put it that way. All right, YouTube, have a good one. See you tomorrow.